How does the coronavirus affect your story? In the last video, I asked, how are you reacting or responding to the crisis? Consider your thoughts, listen to your words, and pay attention to your actions. It's all part of your story. This virus affects everyone, whether we like it or not. Deanne, my husband's mother, was airlifted to the hospital in Phoenix earlier this week, where she is still undergoing tests. This week was Rick's parents' 67th anniversary. For 67 years, his dad has faithfully stayed by his wife's side and is an incredible caregiver. Since she is in the hospital this week and the hospital is not allowing any visitors, even a spouse, he's not able to even hold her hand or give her a kiss on their anniversary. We are all affected by this crisis. Here's the good news. Regardless of the chaos around you, you can maintain peace that is beyond reaction to circumstances. In the next few weeks, I'll give you some tips and ideas to rise above the crisis. Here are several things to start with. 1, take precautionary measures. Build your immune system, or if it's something you already work on, take extra measures to keep it high. To start with, this may be as simple as eating healthy, drinking plenty of water, exercising, and getting plenty of rest. One of the things I do is make a monthly appointment with my chiropractor just to keep my body in alignment. Although these are all foundational things, they're easier said than done. Take a good look at the foods you eat, the amount of water you're drinking, how much you're exercising, and how much rest you're getting. Choose one area you want to take to another level and make a plan as to how you'll take action. 2, consider fasting for either health reasons or spiritual reasons or both. By fasting, especially if you haven't done it before, I suggest eliminating something that you enjoy. It may be food such as sweets, chocolate, or a special cup of Starbucks coffee. From a health perspective, the sugar or caffeine will assist in breaking down the immune system. Or you may want to eliminate watching the news or limiting how much you are on social media. The amount of negativity in the media will affect your thinking, whether you realize it or not. If you choose to combine this with a spiritual fast, take the time to pray for something you would like to see turned around, such as a health issue, relationship issue, or business, as well as the needs around you. As you come into God's presence, you will experience His love and protection. It is the safest place you can be. 3, look for ways to reach out to others. Although you may be limited with physical contact with others, there are many ways to reach out. Go through your contacts on your phone and call at least 3 people a day by very simply asking how they're doing or if you can pray for them. If they're people you don't normally reach out to, they will cherish your call. 4, plan ahead. This is not the end of your story. In times of crisis, it is so easy just to focus on the immediate circumstances that may appear quite bleak. But let me tell you, this crisis can strengthen your story. Next week, we'll begin focusing more specifically on ways to do that. Speaking of story, last week I shared a few highlights of our amazing story retreat. We heard from speakers and members on our panel that absolutely wowed us. Cindy Chatham, gifted editor, shared how her daughter was encouraged by her art teacher to enter an art contest. That contest led to her winning several tickets to Washington, D.C. Best of all, her lovely painting hung in the White House for an entire year. Angela, who owns a local Christian bookstore, King's Cross, surprised all of us with her story. She's opened up her story to promote Author of the Month. Lucy, owner of La Papillon restaurant, stepped up to share her monthly community empowerment platform and opened it up to the entire group. Wow, wow, wow. As I'm reviewing the feedback from the recent story retreat, I'm already making plans to update and add even more value to what is already a powerful retreat. As you know, there's nothing like this offered anywhere. And what conference provides stages for you? On October 9th and 10th, 2020, we'll be doing Well Through Stories live again at the Hilton Garden Inn. I've already booked Barb Marshall, TV host and producer, who will be back. Also planning on bringing back Cindy Chatham, our fabulous editing coach, and yes, the Friday evening special event celebrating several authors and speakers was a big hit, so we'll be offering that again. In October, we'll be offering at least 6 significant platforms. A 7th stage is in the works right now. Not only will I show you how to track your story or speaking opportunities, but also show you how you can increase these opportunities so others can hear your story, your mission, and what you have to offer. Regardless of where you live, we promise this will be well worth your while to join us and learn how your story can make a huge impact. It is not a matter of whether you have a powerful story, it's a matter of finding the power in your story. Before you leave the story retreat, every one of you will experience one or more stages. It's easier than you think. I want to offer you a few things. One, invite you to join our private Facebook group, Amazing Storytellers, to post stories of encouragement, tips to strengthen and uplift one another. 2, check out my TEDx presentation, Your Story is Gold, on YouTube, if you haven't already done so. The entire presentation was presented through several short stories. While you're there, if you could do me a favor and leave a comment, I would greatly appreciate it. 3, mark your calendar for our next Well Through Stories Live, Friday and Saturday, October 9th and 10th, 2020. Because of your interest in learning about story, I'm opening up a special opportunity to attend Well Through Stories Live Story Retreat on October 9th and 10th for only $97 until Tuesday, March 31st, midnight Pacific Standard Time. However, please note I can only guarantee a seat at this price if you're paid by Tuesday, March 31st, midnight Pacific Standard Time. The price goes up at the regular price of $297 on April 1st. Just go to wellthroughstories.com/story-retreat to sign up. I know some of you would like to bring a friend, and I'll open up this offer to them as well. But again, they must be paid by Tuesday, March 31st, midnight Pacific Standard Time, to guarantee a spot at this price. I can hardly wait to see you at the October retreat. Remember, your story matters.